Please, Your Lordship. Also, I am praying for one urgent matter listing for tomorrow, man.
What is the matter?
Departmental proceeding after, my lord, undue delay.
Okay.
Deeply honest.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention the item number 12 and 13, Lordship. I have informed to all the concerned, Lordship.
Yes, 12 and 13, yes.
Lordship. Here I am from the respondent, Lordship. I need some time to prepare, Lordship. As it is.
Yes.
We have no objections.
Yes. How much?
No objection, Lordship. Lordship,
3 weeks,
interim
Lordship.
may be extended.
On prayer made by Mr. P.T. Sangman, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of
On behalf of the respondent.
Number 2.
Yes, respondent number 2.
so number 2. This is matter after 3 weeks. This 12 and 13 with the matters.
Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship,
Interim order
may
may
be
be
extended.
continuing, my lord.
Interim order is, I think, until.
I think until further order has been done.
Yes, it is.
Lordship, it did not come
No
in the
objection.
order sheet.
Yes.
Lordship, the
You are not audible,
extension-
Dr. Agarwal.
No objection, Lordship.
Lordship.
Let it continue, that interim. I have no objection. It's-
No, interim, if it is made until further order, what is the question of
Yes,
continuing?
yes, yes, yes.
We just verify, see the previous order.
I think it has been made until further order.
Yes.
Lordship, I make a similar prayer for item number 16. Here I am the petitioner, Lordship. This is, I have informed the sole respondent also, Lordship. It is for
No
hearing.
objection. No objection.
For how long you want?
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
This is also on request made on behalf of the petitioner. List of topics. Yes.
Highly objection.
Much praise, Lordship.
May please, Lordship. I
Yes.
to mention item number 10, Lordship. This matter can be listed after 2 weeks, Lordship.
No problem. On prayer by Mr. R. Major, Learned Counsel appearing for the appellant. This is matter after a week.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17.
Yes.
Lordship, I pray that this matter may kindly be taken up after 3 weeks.
No objections.
This one prayer made by Dr. P. Agarwal, Learned Legal Aid Counsel. List after 3 weeks. Yes.
And Lordship, regarding item number 12 and 13, I was earlier submitting that on the last date, Your Lordship had passed the order that interim to be extended until further orders, but in the order sheet, it has not been reflected. It is only till the next date. So I pray that it may be made until
Okay,
further
okay.
orders.
Then those just 13 and 14, you just check it. See the
12 and
orders?
13, Lordship.
And if not, then just say interim order.
Lordship, it's reflected.
Passed earlier. Yes.
It's reflected, my lord.
It is reflected. Okay. It is.
In my matter, it is not reflected, Lordship.
Which one is your matter?
Item 13, Lordship.
Item 13. Just this item 13 also. Just see item 12. Check item 12. If it is not, if it is there, there is there already. No order is needed. So far interim is concerned. Item 13. If it is not there, then you just say interim order passed out here shall continue until further order.
Deeply.
Just check it. If it is there earlier order, then it's not there. Yes.
May it please,
Obliged,
Lordship.
Lordship.
I beg to mention item number 8, Lordship. Number 8. Which I'm praying for 10 days time, Lordship.
Yes. Item 8.
Lordship, I appear for 7 and 8.
KHDC? Yes.
Volume 1, 2, 3, and 6.
We will have it after 2 weeks then.
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
On prayer made by Learned Counsel.
Repeatedly, Lordship.
Yes.
The matter has been adjourned repeatedly. It's the
Any interim order here? Any interim order?
No, Lordship.
And
Obliged.
Council.
on prayer made by Sir, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the
May
respondent.
it please, Your Lordship.
List after 2 weeks. Yes. Yes. Wait. Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18. I'm praying for a week's time, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, let it be next week, Your Lordship, for this matter.
Why next week?
Because I've been granting so many. I've been granting time, like.
This is an application for quashing, seeking quashing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
No stay order, I think.
No,
Your
sir.
Lordship.
Then what is the problem then? Anyway, just one prayer made on behalf of the petitioner. List after 1 week. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21, Your Lordship.
I'm praying for 3 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
Item 21.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
I'm praying for 3 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
You're making a mention on behalf of the appellant.
Yes.
Okay, just say one prayer made by MS so and so. London Council appearing on behalf of the appellant, list after 3 weeks. Yes.
DPO.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Please, Lordship. Shall I to make mention item 11, Your Lordship? So I'm praying for 2 weeks' time.
No objections.
This one prayer made on behalf of the petitioner, list after 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yes.
Lordship, may it please my lords, I'd like to mention item number 14. We've received information that the petitioner has met with an accident.
Petitioner has met with an accident.
Yes, my lords.
Then what happened?
My lords. Not sure.
He is in hospital or he's at
I'm
home?
not sure, my lords.
But then he's not here. Are you sure? Yes, Your Lordship. It should only not sound like something very minor in the accident.
I'm not sure of the status of the...
So then why you are making it mention now then? If you do not know
My lords,
the severity or seriousness of the
I'm not
accident,
aware of
then
that. But he's not present today.
how do you know? Wait the matter.
Informed of Your Lordship that he will not be coming today.
Okay, so
Your
it has
Lordship.
been informed. Okay. It is informed that the petitioner appearing in person has met with an accident and will not be in a position to appear before this court. Yes, so in view of the this matter after 2 weeks.
2 weeks, my lords. Obliged.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
I beg to make mention of item number 15.
Yes.
Lordship, I pray for 3 weeks' time, Lordship.
You are appearing on behalf of the petitioner.
Petitioner, Lordship.
And for respondent number 1.
No objection. Okay. One request made on behalf of the petitioner, list after 3 weeks. Yes.
Similar prayer for item number 20, Lordship.
This also after when?
3 weeks, Lordship.
One prayer made on behalf of the appellant. One prayer made by Mr. So and so, just say. On behalf of the appellant, list is matter after 3 weeks. Yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
My Lord, I beg to mention item number 9, my Lord. My Lord, if the matter can come up after 2 weeks, my Lord, the conducting counsel, Mr. Philemon Nombri, is on sanction leave, man.
No objection, Your Lordship.
When do you want it?
After 2 weeks, my Lord.
This is all the request made of the petitioner. Not objected to by the London Council for the respondents, list after 2 weeks. Yes.
Grateful, my Lord.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 19, Your Lordship. It's a cancellation of bail.
Item 19, yes.
Yes.
You are making a mention on behalf of?
Item number 19, Your Lordship.
On behalf of whom?
On behalf of respondent number 2,
This number 2 is
private party.
private party. And you are for the petition?
Yes, for the petitioner, Lordship.
Yes. Any objection?
No objection, Lordship.
How much time you want?
3 weeks, Your Lordship, because the respondent number 2, she is in hospital, admitted in hospital.
Yes. You are also there, Ms. Ain.
I'm for the statement.
Okay. Okay, just one request made on behalf of the private respondent number so and so. This is made after 3 weeks. Yes.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Item number 1.
May I please your
Yes.
lordship. Lordship, this is an application under 528 of the BNSS lordship to set aside the JYPS case number 158/12/2022 and the CS and GR case number 22 of 2024. That's a prayer, lordship. Now,
This is under what section? What is the offence?
the sections are here as 283, 338, 427, and 304A IPC, which is causing death by negligence. Now, lordship, I'll
the brief fact of the case, Lordship. Now, Lordship, here the client is the petitioner is a Class 1 registered contractor, Lordship, who is he is a registered contractor of PWD roads. Now, Lordship, a work order was allotted to him, which is dated 17/4/2022 for the repairment of the road from Charmang to Yongna. So, in between, he was doing the work. Lordship, and then because of the heavy rainfall, there was an erosion, and because of that also, the home pipe bursted and caused more erosion, Lordship, and because of that, they could not do the work. So, the moment this happened, the officials, the authority concerned asked him. There is nothing in writing. I say that, Lordship, because it was an emergency. It was an order for him that through telephonic that you should go and then place some barricades out there, because so nobody can walk out there. So that was immediately the next day he went and then he made the barricades and a signboard was kept. But Lordship, in between again on the next day it was found out the barricades were pulled out. No one knew who had pulled out those barricades, and there were no more barricades, and even the signboard it was not there. So again, Lordship, he had to do it again. And this place was visited by the officials also, the government officials, but it was there. They saw that it had been, and because of this, even the Section 144 was imposed out there. Now for the people not to ply over that road. But now, Lordship, it's so unfortunately what happened, Lordship, there was an accident occurred in that place because there was no barricades now. We did not know that the barricades were not there. People still tried to commute through that road, maybe because of ignorance of not being.
When you work, it is your duty to ensure that this barricade remains there.
It was, Lordship. We went and we did it, Lordship. It's not that we did not
ensure that it remains there. It should not be put for the purpose of removal. You should not put it to these things.
Lordship, it was again put. It is not that there was
no. At the time of the accident, occurrence of the accident, or whatever the incident, the barricade was there, or the warning.
It was there. The warning signs and all were there. They had kept it, Lordship.
It was there.
It was there. But in spite of that, Lordship, we did not see even this Section 144 was imposed, Lordship, for the people not to commute through that road. But the accident, unfortunately,
you have nothing to do with this. Is order passed by the administrative authority. That is their duty to enforce it.
Lordship, even the prosecution.
But then, as a contractor, when you are engaged as a government this thing, that is your duty. When you do it, that you should ensure safety throughout the stretch where you work.
But whenever I was told to, I did, Lordship. There was no negligence on my part. That is what I'm coming to say, that there was no negligence on my part, Lordship. But, Lordship, now prosecution sanction was accorded, but which was rejected, Lordship. There also for the officials. Now, I am only charge sheeted, Lordship. Only the contractor is charge sheeted here. So, now proceedings will be only against him. Now, Lordship, that was an abuse of law, Lordship. Now, Lordship, even prior to the framing of charges.
It's criminal action. Just because others have not been charged, will it mean that you are also innocent?
Lordship, but then I'm trying to show is that the death caused by.
Where is the charge sheet? Where is the charge sheet? Let us see what is.
Charge sheet is as Annexure A.
Matter is what stage?
Now, Lordship, there was framing of charges. Prior to the framing of charges,
I ask for your discharge.
I did, Lordship. Then the order is here.
So it was rejected.
It was rejected.
So then why you are before this court? At least why 528? You
Lordship,
should come by revision. Why 528?
Lordship, at least to stay the proceedings. Now, if the proceedings will be
whether
only against
inherent power be invoked in each and every case where you have other remedy. Inherent power is not alternative to any other remedy, isn't it? Inherent power, you come when you find that yes, some justice requires to be done and there is no provision prescribed in
Lordship, because Lordship, I may just proceed, Lordship, because the order that has been passed, that is at Annexure 11, or page 116, Lordship.
Page 116.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
116. This is the order, Lordship. Then, Lordship, I'll take to the last.
This order by Chief Judicial Magistrate.
Yes, Lordship. I had before the
revision before the session court. Why you are here? You are not supposed to jump one forum.
Lordship, but then, like, if this is the only code when we can at least, which can set aside all these,
No,
Lordship.
rightly or wrongly, what remains that you have made a prayer for discharge, and it has been rejected. So why you are 482 coming under 482 here? You go and see, explore your possibility of going before Sessions Court. Why should you jump one forum? And if you jump one forum, you make other side to lose one forum.
Lordship, but because it was of
Because
this to
depending
set
on the
aside
order
and all,
passed by
my
the
Lordship.
session judge, every party will have a right to come to this court. But then if this court at this stage pass some orders, where the agri party will go? They will have to go up somewhere. So one forum will be lost.
At least at the
Shall we entertain 528 application just to encourage you to basically, why you have not preferred a revision? Just tell us a good reason.
Lordship, because this of this order, the order that had been even the it was relied, Lordship, here, the order that not taking into consideration of all the submissions and all whatever it has been given, that there was no fault liable and there was no negligence on our part, Lordship.
See, this whether there is a if your argument is based on factual aspects, then it is very difficult. Then there is no case for interference at all, because this will be determined in the evidence whether there was negligence on your part. Now, that is not for so far as the discharge question of discharge, the basic principle of law is that that the acceptance of whatever is there in the charge sheet will not make you liable under criminal that's why you will not have any criminal liability. But that if that is not the situation, if it is an admitted thing, that thing has happened and there was no warning or any
Lordship, there was a warning, even the from the headman also there is a letter which says that. And Lordship, if I may take also, Lordship, to the letter that was rejected by the sanction, that was prosecution sanction when it was accorded. Here also the state respondent, that is in annexure 9, Lordship. The next page is the typed one. Whereas it has been said, Lordship.
Page? What is the page?
That is 107, Lordship. The typed one.
Yes.
Lordship, I just straight away go to paragraph 4, Lordship.
Yes.
Whereas the accused PWD officers are prima facie seen to have carried out their official duties without any alleged rash and negligent act of such gravity and nature so as to attract the provisions of 304A of the IPC or section such and such, with criminal negligence underlining the offence under section 304 of the IPC. Now, on the basis of the available material and records, no prima facie case is found against the 3 accused officers of PWD to initiate criminal prosecution against them. Now, Lordship, if they are not, then I am working under them, Lordship. Whatever the directions that I have obtained are from them.
You can understand. See, this order exonerates those government officials. But then what they do, they go, they ensure. They go and they say, yes, you have put those required warning board and all those things. He comes back and thereafter if it is removed, that becomes your duty. You should ensure it. So whether your negligence remains or not, that is what is to be determined. Yes, Mr. Kine, what is to be done?
Lordship, here the petitioner he's a contractor and he's being entrusted with construction and maintenance of the road. So it is the duty, the continuing duty of the contractor to secure the area or report any breach effectively to the department.
No, but then if any mishappening happens, as this case, is it
Because
not that
Lordship
you are
has
also jointly and severally liable for that?
Yes.
Are you not? Anyway, we'll just issue notice. You see, madam, just you see your option.
Yes, Lordship. I
See
do
your
that,
option.
Lordship.
The first thing is that you see, like skipping one forum,
I
this
understand,
court
Lordship.
would not like to see.
Lordship.
Okay, you exhaust your remedy before the session judge, and thereafter, if you say, then we may see. But then, jumping that forum and coming here directly, and quashing is something you see. If you say that yes, it is not a revision, it's a 482 quashing application, then you have more difficult situation. We'll just peruse the thing, charge sheet and a statement, then that will become more difficult. Think over. We'll just issue notice for the time being and just see what happens. What is the punishment minimum for 304, 3 years or?
Lordship, on 304 is causing that by negligence, this one, Lordship.
Yeah. 2 years or 3 years. Anyway, Okay. Hard MS SK number, learning council acting for the petitioner. Issue notice. Returnable in 3 weeks. Mr. Khan, learned GA. You are GA only?
Yes.
appears on view of the respondent number 1 and 2. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice of the respondent number 3 within 2 days. List after 3 weeks. Just see, explore your profile.
Yes, Lodge. Highly obliged.
Item number 2.
Yes. This is a writ petition.
Yes, my lord. My lord, the petitioner is approaching your lordship for issuance of, for entitlement of family pension, my lord. My lord, she's the wife of the deceased employee, my lord.
Okay, the wife, your okay. No family pension has been paid.
No, my lord. My lord,
your husband was a
power of
pensioner.
yes, my lord. He was engaged in the office of the respondents, and he was employed as power tiller operator since 1976, and he superannuated in 2013, my lord. So thereafter, he's been drawing his pension all the way up till 2019, where he had passed away. However, my lord, the petitioner, after he passed away, she had inquired from the office of the respondents, and she was intimated that her husband, my lord, if my lord would kindly see Annexure 3.
So your name is not entered in the official record of the deceased government servant.
Yes, my lord. She's not been named as a nominee, my lord.
Then what happens? What is the procedure of law in such a case?
My lord, the procedure itself, my lord, even though the petitioner herself has not been named, it is not it shall not debar her from being entitled
you have
to.
children. How many
Yes,
children
my
you
lord. 6, my lord.
And none of the children's name are also reflected in the.
None, my lord. There's an issue there, my lord. We are not aware why my husband would have done this, my lord. So she approached the respondents accordingly when after her husband.
It is not a case that he got married after retirement.
No, my lord. No, my lord. There has been no divorce affected thus far, and there's been no dissolution of marriage. Both of them have been married, my lord. If my lord would see Annexure 2 at page 12, this is the marriage certificate, my lord.
Annexure 2 of page 12.
12, my lord. My lord, they were married since 1982, 12 November 1982. Husband name, Junendro Sangma.
This is admissible in law, this certificate.
My lord?
Is this certificate admissible in law? What is the admissibility of this marriage certificate?
My lord, it's only used as a evidence to show that they were married.
Is it admissible in law under the Evidence Act?
My lord, nonetheless, I have no reason to disbelieve the certificate, my lord.
See, admissibility is a different thing. Admissibility is by operation of law.
Yes,
it is not matter of your belief or my belief.
My lord, the marriage has been reflected everywhere else as required by law as well, my lord. In her epic, which was found at page 19, my lord, Annexure 5.
Now, this marriage certificate was issued in the year 2012.
My lord, in back date. Yes.
Might be. How can you make submission like this?
My lord, they were married before that.
No, see, the certificate was obtained in 2012, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
Just the date as per the date.
Yes, my lord.
So that is what.
My lord, the thing is that with people who are staying in the rural areas as well, my lord, they do get married, but on paper it's generally absent. So thereafter, when the petitioner was more aware,
when did the husband of the petitioner passed away?
2019, my lord.
2019.
Yes, my lord. November of 2019.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
I'll have to take instructions from the department regarding the.
What happens in such a situation when a government servant omits to give family details in a service record? And what is the solution? Just
I'll have to look into.
Just verify. Just take instructions.
My lord, my lord, my small submission would be that even though the names were not, the names of the petitioner and her children were not mentioned in the nomination papers, that alone does not undo a marriage which has all.
See, the problem is that when it is not done in time, it gives rise to many suspicions.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes, madam.
Now, like you have come approach this court. Similarly, some other women may come. They may also claim to be, like a widow of that deceased government servant. So that is where court becomes cautious. The court wants to ensure that because of the order passed by the court, no genuine person should suffer.
Yes, madam.
That is why. You see, if a person serves in a department for 30, 35 years, and if even in spite of getting married at a very early age and having 5 or 6 children, the absence of details of his family member's name in the official record is something very, very suspicious.
Yes, madam.
Normally it doesn't happen. Anyway, we'll just let him take.
This also, yesterday while I was preparing the matter, my lord, I found a document which was released by ICAR, which is also a branch of the respondents. They also have a rule which basically says that even if the name of the person who claims family pension is not mentioned, their application should not be rejected straight outright. The department has to go by.
There is
to
no
verify.
question of rejection. The
My lord.
question is of, ensuring that you are a genuine claimant.
Yes, my lord.
And let him take instruction. Just you filed representation to the department.
Yes, my lord. In 2022.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
The accountant general will be dependent on the state action. So for the time being, you will be silent. Yes. Heart. Running counsel. You are Mr. Sorry.
WGR Misal, my lord.
Misil.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Misil. Very, very poor in remembering names. So you have to give me some time.
No problem, my lord.
So then slowly.
I'm obliged.
Mr. Misil, learning counsel appearing for the petitioner. Issue notice returnable in 3 weeks, Mr. Khan. 3 weeks will be all right. Or shall we make it earlier? Notice, returnable date.
2 weeks. 2 weeks will be fine.
2 weeks. Pension matter, you should do it fast. Make returnable in 2 weeks. Mr. Khan appears for this one, 1, 2. And MS, you will appear for 3 and 4.
No, I'm for 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you are for 1, 2, and 3. And you will appear only for 4. Just record so and so appears for so and so. As such, or and as such, no. Further notice is called for. Stop. The learned State Council, learned GA shall take necessary instruction before the next date, at least after 2 weeks.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Item number 3. If it may please your lordship, service is completed in this instant matter. All the respondents are before your lordship.
I'm for number 3, Lordship.
Then who is yet to be served?
Your lordship, service is completed.
Okay, service is complete after Mr. Pandey's
Your
appearance.
lordship.
Okay, Mr. Pandey, what is your prayer then?
Matter may come up for hearing also.
Your lordship.
You'll have your instruction matter is ready for hearing. Okay. Okay, Mr. Pandey, Learned Counsel has entered appeared on behalf of the respondent too.
Lordship, I had appeared on the earlier occasion.
Okay. Then okay. Just say Learned Counsel appearing for the parties. Submit that the matter is ready for hearing. Stop aspirate for list. When?
After 2 weeks.
List. After 2 weeks for hearing. Any interim order?
Your lordship, I pray
Do
for
not want it to be
extension.
continued?
No, your lordship, for
Okay.
the same to be extended.
Any difficulty in this thing continuing interim order until further order?
Let it continue also.
No problem. The interim order passed earlier shall continue until further order, so that we do not have to extend it on piecemeal basis. You are there for? Don't ask much adjournment. Yes.
Apply,
Highly
Lordship.
obliged, your lordship. Item number 5.
We'll make it none appear for the type, for the parties. Yes, Mr. Jha.
My lords, I'm awaiting instructions.
What is this matter about?
Compassionate appointments, my lord. And there's a challenge to the policy as well.
There is no private respondent. No. There is challenge to the policy.
Yes, my lords.
Can it be maintained before
The
civil
prayer. Yes, my
It's a
lords.
notification, my lord.
It is
Not the rule, my lord. Notification cannot be
The
under.
challenge after when it was discontinued?
My lord.
2010.
2010.
2010. So as a challenge after 15 years.
My lord. Because the situation of the petitioner arrived now.
So you want to say that if any situation arises after 20 or 30 years also,
My
it
lord,
will
I
remain
can.
open. May not be correct.
My lord, that's.
See, it's a policy.
My lord.
First of all, once it is a policy, what right you have? If you are making a plea on the basis of directive principle of state policy, directive principle of state policy is not enforceable.
My lord, that's.
That is what. Anyway, see, you cannot basically compel a state to continue with the policy,
My lord, that's.
which according to the policy maker is not in the interest, or maybe some reason they will not be able to carry.
My lord,
You
that's.
cannot force something which is not law.
That's a state. Whatever the reasons for them to withdraw. My lord, here
Lordship-
it is also a case
No,
that.
others we are talking of law.
My lord,
See, the introduction of a scheme,
My lord.
continuation of it for certain times, and the withdrawal. Now, if every withdrawal of scheme is to be taken as a violation of Article 14 and 16,
Right.
okay, then it will become very difficult. Then the government once introduce one scheme that has to be perpetual.
Absolutely.
My lord, that's.
That is what.
It's law is there.
And also there's a
These
comparison
are the
made.
issues you have to. Court is basically helping you to prepare the case.
My lord,
By
it's
putting so many
it is in the pleading, my lord. It's.
Yes.
The learned seniors also made a comparison with the central government continuing it and the state government not doing it. But police is entirely in the state list, my lords. And all of this is coming under the state
Yes,
public
but then
service.
if central can give you something, is it not your duty to ensure the same facility to
My
your
lords,
citizen?
again, then it comes within the
If you-
purview of the
See,
state.
your defense also will be, you see, like, will not be accepted without any this thing. So you'll have to also come across the similar situation.
Yes, my lords. Yes, my lords.
Anyway, just say straightforward by MSSCM London GA appearing for the state respondents. List is met after.
2 weeks.
Further, how much time? Further 2 weeks time is given.
2 weeks.
To obtain instruction. To obtain necessary instruction. Yes.
Grateful.
Hearing item 7.
Do not say further 2 weeks. Just say 2 weeks time is granted. To obtain necessary instruction. Yes. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, similar matter is pending before Honorable Supreme Court, Your Lordship. It was last week. It was last listed on 3rd April for 8 weeks, Your Lordship. So.
Before Apex Court.
Yes, Your Lordship.
What is this matter about?
Your Lordship, it is similar pay. The petitioners here is asking for similar pay as compared to other paramilitary forces. Equal pay.
You are in from which department? Assam Rifles.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So you want that pay parity?
Yes, Your Lordship.
With regard to the other police organizations.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And what post you are holding?
I am holding a post of Naib Subedar, Your Lordship.
Will this case have a bearing with the judgment passed the division bench recently? By this High Court? By this High Court?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Prem Singh's
Prem Singh,
case?
yes, Your Lordship. In that also, we were the counsel, Your Lordship. In Prem Singh also.
In Prem Singh you are a party?
Yes, we were the counsel for the petitioners.
Okay, you are the counsel for the petitioner.
Yes,
so whether that judgment will have a relevance here?
It should have relevance.
Because
Your
they are
Lordship.
also probably, so far as
Yes,
this
Your
court
Lordship.
remembers, is that a section of a person who were not, who were
Given.
similarly situated, were not conferred with the benefit.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But then it is not concerning the same
No,
court?
no, Your Lordship.
Okay. But that was regarding riflesmen.
Riflemen.
Now, so far as your case is concerned, is there any communication by the central government with regard to maintenance of pay parity between all the police forces?
Communication till now, I am not aware, Your Lordship.
Okay. The Learned Council appearing for the parties submit. See, what is the Supreme Court decision says, supposing whatever it is decide will cover up the entire issue here, or it will partially, it will have some relevance.
It will have some bearing, Your Lordship.
But then not completely, totally this thing,
Because
cover
it's
up the issue.
Similar, the case is similar before the
So
apex.
it might cover up.
It might cover up also, Your Lordship.
You are not very sure what the court is saying, you are repeating that. You are very,
Sorry.
She is not giving any impression, so doesn't want to say that I have not studied the file properly. Anyway. Just say the Learned Council appearing for the parties submit that a similar matter pending before the apex court is yet to be disposed of. Can you say in view of the submission, list is met after?
6 weeks, Your Lordship. Because
When you said it's coming up likely?
likely to be listed this month, but given the fact that summer
So we
vacation
have
is
after
also-
4 weeks then.
Yes,
if
Your
it's
Lordship.
after 4 weeks. Yes.